Welcome to another Beatles Unravelled. I'm Derek Shelmerdine, author of the book Rock'n'Roll Unravelled. Probably the closest the Beatles came to a reunion was in early 1975. In March 74, John jammed with Paul in LA, the only time they played together after the Beatles split. I was captured on a Toot and a Snore in 74. This was during John's last weekend with lover May Pang. They agreed to meet up with Paul in New Orleans, where Paul was recording Venus and Mars. In January 75, John went back to Yoko the very week that John and May Pang were due to meet Paul in New Orleans. In 1976, Bill Sargent offered the Beatles $50 million to get back together. They were never going to do it for the money. They didn't need it. If John had stayed with May Pang and met up with Paul, John would probably have played on Paul's album, and with the final rift healed, their most likely chance for a Beatles reunion. Lots more stories on my website, rock'n'rollunravelled.com. And back to you, Steve, and your fabulous Mop Tops and the King Show.